Slowtube, that's what I'm calling this. Recently, I've been hearing about this kind of like trend, I guess, going on where a lot of these younger creators are going back to like the old YouTube videos where things were much more slower and there was more space. And, I think it's easy in this world to get really caught up in how fast things have to be. It's like, I gotta get the information out to you. And, when I'm on TikTok, I literally feel like my brain is poisoned. It's just like, watch me, check this out, and you're like, ugh, you like come away with anxiety. And first off, I understand why people feel like they have to do that, and you see all these like TikTok gurus that like they've had, some success and they've been doing it for like a year or 6 months or something, and they're like, I know the way, this is how you do it. And from my experience, when people start telling you how to do things, by the time they figured out how to do it, it's already over. They're already on to the next thing. I'll give you a short story. When Mike and I were doing Brothers Green, we were just doing our own thing, just having a good time, and we got connected to probably the biggest MCN, which is a multi-channel network. They're like the networks of the internet, and they basically buy up all these channels, and they promise, we'll help you with this and that, and all we'll do is take 30% of your revenue. And this channel was claiming to be like the big food one. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to sign with them, but I'll listen to what they have to say. And they were like, oh, we have this big team of analytics, and, they study all the analytics and they know everything. And, what you want to make sure, like your videos are only 3 minutes long, and you want to make sure that you have this in the opening, and you want to have the food porn shot at the end, and da-da-da. So I'm listening. Yeah. And it inspired me after the video to do the exact opposite, as I tend to do. And I filmed a video called Beginner's Guide to Cooking, and it was 45 minutes long. It was just a GoPro, one shot. I had no plan. I was just hanging out, showing people like, just, hey, look, here's how you hold a knife. Here I'm cooking some steak. And it was very chill. And a lot of the comments were like, yeah, this is like the Bob Ross of cooking, which to me was very flattering. But the best part was at the end of the video, when I would go to show like the final, like plated, it all comes together. I didn't know this when I was filming it, but my GoPro turned off, and literally, I'm editing the video, the last 5 minutes, when you see the food come together, gone. So I could have reshot it, I could have done editing tricks, but I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it. And you can, I think, still see the video online, Beginner's Guide to Cooking or 101 or something. So no food porn shot. So I kept it blank, and I just wrote in the thing, I said, imagine that you're cooking, close your eyes, I want you to visualize the meal, and I just had fun with it. And lo and behold, 45 minutes long, when they were telling me to do 3 minutes and this and that, and the video was a huge success, and it spawned what Mike and I ended up doing, a lot of these beginner's guide, these like long 45-minute, hour-long videos where we just cooked and hung out. And of course now you see things with like podcasts, and people are craving longer content. But it's cool to see these creators coming back to this space of just slowing down. Because I think at the end of the day, slowing down is a beautiful thing, not just for making content, but in life. It's easy to think we can just shortcut everything and do everything really quick, and the internet's there and everybody has all the information, but at the end of the day, like, it's in the presence of doing where things actually happen. That's how you learn. And yeah, you can get inspired by someone else, but to me the most exciting part about life is like the doing of the things presently, and of course we can be a human being or a human doing, and I find there's a sweet balance between the being is the doing, if that makes sense. You're doing because you love it and there's a joy to it. So if you're someone that's feeling burnt out by a lot of the content, I'm starting to feel this resurgence in filming. I've been kind of making videos on and off for a while, but feeling this new air of excitement around sharing kind of from this space. And I just want to say to you that even though I can never promise you how often I'm going to post or what the content's going to be, I will always and only share when I'm inspired to share something. And hopefully you'll walk away with some sort of inspiration or some sort of insight. But my goal is to get you off the computer into your real life. There's many ways you can do that. You can go outside. There's a lot of different things that we can do to engage the internet. But if we're getting sucked into the internet, which is never my intention, it's just like if midway through this video, and I say the same thing with my books. If you're reading a book, it's like, and you feel inspired to put it down, like, you don't need to finish the book. Go outside and go do something. Go create or go sing a song, whatever it is. So I just wanted to share that and let you know that life is beautiful and there's a lot of noise out there, but when we tune into ourselves, anything's possible. And I've been working with a lot of creators in the past years doing more consulting, and one thing that I've noticed is just like helping people build a channel. A lot of people just want to go viral, and they think that that's going to mean something, but there's no intrinsic value to fame, to virality, to money. It's all in what we do with anything. So to be able to have this more holistic approach to creating content, to really find our authentic voice, to me, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, so yeah, I'll leave you with that, but it's always great chatting, and we'll talk soon. I have to make dinner. Actually, I do have to make dinner, but that being said, I also have to water these guys. So if you want to get a quick little shimmy sham, I gotta get some water. Go over here. I do put a little bit of urine in this water, and it might sound strange, but look it up. Urine for nitrogen and for growing, you can make your own fertilizer, and it literally, your body makes it. And if you're eating well and clean, there's amazing things. And we think of urine as this waste product, but it's sterile. It has a ton of vitamins, nutrients, and I mean, I can't give you the science of it, but this is what I'm told, that it has a lot of really good things, and farmers have been using it for years and years for plants. So I dilute it very, very heavily, and yeah, to me it's like kind of putting my own little stamp on it. But yeah, everything's looking good in here. Having a good time. Everybody's singing. And I wonder if it's time. Nope, chickens are still out. And if you ever do want to come for a retreat, you could definitely do that. I just got this new tripod. I just realized that it's part of the frame, but whatever. Yeah, we do private retreats here at our home. Cooking, music, all the good stuff. Anyhow, peace out.